Hi guys, it's Dr. Lisa here, and today I'm actually visiting Ash. Hi Ash.
Hi guys, how you going?
And we're at the their store, which is the Sit and Stand Desk store in Footscray. And guys, if you are thinking about getting a sit-stand desk and have no idea where to go and have no idea what we should be looking for, what kind of questions to ask, then Ash has got all the answers for you guys. So Ash, now can you run through?
Yep.
Hope you guys can see what we've got here.
Two of our desks here. So these are two of our sort of, I guess, hero desks. Skeleton man over there is getting in the way. We've got our Uprise series of desks. So this is a 3-stage 2-motor desk. So this is probably the higher end version of the desks. This is a 2-stage single motor desk. So these ones are a little bit lower in price, but essentially there's a lower load rating on these. So they're about an 80 kilo load rating. These are about 120 kilo load rating, which is really just about how strong the desks are. So for a home office, something like this one would work well. The only thing is these don't go down as low. So these will go down a bit lower. So if you do have younger kids that you want to use a desk, you can see this will just almost go out of shot, but these ones go really low. So that's essentially the difference between these two desks. Different tops, it's really the frames that we're talking about. The tops can be in any finish to suit whatever you've got in your house or whatever you like really. You can even put your own top on it. So that's the two different types of desks.
Well, as you can see, very easy to move up and down. So what we're seeing in our office, Ash, is that a lot of people are working at home and they're working in the office and they're not really getting that great setup at home.
Yeah.
So these are a fabulous idea because, you can use them, the kids can use them, and, they'll definitely get lots of use.
Yeah.
Now, why are people wanting sit and stand desks? Well, the thing is, it is just so much better for your spine. And there's just more and more research, out there saying that sitting is really bad for our health. Yeah. We're compressing our organs, it's affecting our digestion, it's increasing even the diabetes rate. People tend to put on weight by sitting too much, and it affects your circulation. So the other thing in terms of spine, what we know, if we can bring our lovely skeleton here, is that when we're standing, the forces from our torso will actually go down the legs into the ground. So we've got that distribution all the way down. So gravity is our kind of worst enemy, if you like. Now, when we're sitting, then what happens, one hip's a bit more flexible than the other. When we're sitting, then the forces from the torso will end up in that lower back. And over time, if you're not sitting properly, then that uneven weight distribution will then just create a lot of tension and strain, and then that will lead to bad backs. So sit-stand desks are a great idea. And what we're going to look at in a tick are sit-stand options for people that want to just place, that mechanism on an existing, desk or tabletop. So we're going to have a look at those in a tick too. All right, now Ash, we are around the area where we're looking at the actual desktop solutions. So what have we got here?
Okay, so we've got the stand desk, this one here, which is an electric product, adjustable in height to quite a good range, which is one of the things you need to look for in these products, because you don't want one that only adjusts to a certain height, and if you're quite tall, if you're over 6 foot, you'd probably need to get something and make sure that what you're looking for has a keyboard platform that's high enough for you. Also, in terms of the keyboard platform going down, so when this one goes down, you want it to be as close to the desktop as possible, so you're not sort of having to lift your keyboard up too high off the desktop. So these products are great because you can just put them into somewhere if you were just moving to an office and then you were going elsewhere, so you can sort of take it with you, which is great. At home, you can put it up on the dark end of your dining table if you're somewhere where you're not going to need to move it too much. But it does mean that working at home especially that you're actually able to sit and stand as you should do. So there's this product, a stand desk, electric. It's got memory settings. You can put one monitor on it. You can actually get a dual monitor bar to put 2 monitors on it if you need to. It only suits the monitors with the Visa fitting, but you can get a bracket if you want to use a Mac monitor on these. So that's this one. We've got another one on this side called a MaxiShift. That one is also, that's a manual version. It lifts, there we go, it lifts and lowers manually. It also comes in an electric version. We love this one, to be honest. We sell this in a lot of different businesses and home offices because it's really good size platform. You can put 1 or 2 monitors, really good size keyboard platform as well, so that you've got room to put your keyboard, still room to rest your wrists if you need to. It is a tough one. And as I said, manual and electric. This one actually has adjustable tension as well, so you'll get many products out on the market that just come as they are, and depending on the weight, sometimes if you put too much weight or too little weight, probably even worse, they are very hard to adjust one way or the other. So this one you can adjust it so it's easy to lift, easy to lower. It's also a single lever instead of 2, so you're not reaching wide. You're just actually able to grab the middle like that and then lift it. It's a really easy lift, so it's not something that's going to cause anyone any trouble. And as I said, dual monitors. So yeah, that's these two. This one comes in white. That's just black, but yeah, they're really easy to set up. They literally come almost assembled. Certainly that one. This one takes a bit of assembly. So.
Well, Ash, I've got to say, we need one for our office, so I think I've chosen one.
Sold.
Sold. Let's put the sticker on it. But no, really, you know your products. People, especially in our office where we've got a few people working, we want something that you can move easily. That's not heavy. That's just really we've got some little people as well, different heights. Different strengths. So it's good to be able to use it easily and to be able to adjust. Now, the other thing is chairs. These guys have got a really wonderful selection of great ergonomic chairs, and we'll chat in another video about what kind of sitting, standing time frame in terms of when you have a sit-stand desk. But when you do want to sit down, you do want a chair that's going to support that lumbar, that's going to really have some nice cushioning as well. And just be able to adjust as well for different size people. So these guys have got the lot. Ash, have we got everything wrapped up here?
I think we've got everything wrapped up.
I think so.
Yeah, that's it for this one.
These guys are great. So did you have a little special for these?
Yes, we do. We're actually going to do a promo code. So we'll call the promo code Cairo. You'll have to spell that correctly, and that'll give you 10% off anything on our website. So on the website is sitandstanddesks.com.au. We'll put that in the info. Thanks, guys.
All right. So that offer is for October.
Yes.
Yeah. In 2019. So in case people watch this next year.
It's just
so
for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. No, thank you. That's great.
No
well, I'm here to do my shopping as well. So I'm glad that we're able to share this information with you guys. These people here know their products. So I'm super impressed, and I'm sure you will be too if you do come to visit. So we'll have all the details below. Definitely feel free. Ash is great at getting back to you. Yeah, he's happy to see you and run through this stuff. To meet your needs. It's really about meeting people's needs, whether it's at home, whether it's in an office, whether it's a kind of a big setup. They're dealing with all sorts, individuals and bigger offices.
And we'll deliver and assemble as well, so you don't have to be doing that thing where you're trying to work out where does this bolt go. We'll come and put it together for you. Obviously it's a bit of a fee for that, but it just means that we can help you set it up. We can even have a chat to you about some of the ergonomic setups you've got at home, so it just gives you a bit of help with that as well.
Fantastic. Cool. Well, thank you, Ash.
You're welcome. No worries.
And we'll see you guys next time. Take care.